What's going on, everyone? Tayler Kyles and Mike Kadlick here for CLNS Media on the field for Drake Maye's jersey presentation ceremony. As you can see, we even got the backdrop. Very big day here in New England for the third overall pick. We got to hear from Robert Kraft briefly, actually made a May Day reference. That was pretty fun. And then we actually got to hear from Drake Maye himself, even got some time to talk about his family and take pictures with them on stage. So, Mike, what were your biggest takeaways from our first time actually getting to talk to Drake Maye in person?
Yeah, it may sound, cheesy and kind of corny and something we've been saying with Elliot Wolf and Gerard Mayo, but it really does feel like the start of a new era in New England. Drake Maye is super happy to be here. I don't say that lightly. I don't think he says that lightly. I mean, obviously you're going to be excited to be the number 3 overall pick, but man, he's giddy. He brought his whole family, 3 brothers, his longtime girlfriend, and he's super excited to be a Patriot. So I think it's something fans can look forward to. He did mention he plans to wear number 10 again, so he's taking Mac Jones' old number, the number that he wore in Carolina blue last year. So it really does feel like the final part of a refresh. Now, we're going to get to it later with what they have to do in the draft, but as of right now, with what we just saw from Drake Maye, it's definitely an exciting time to be around this team and around the Patriots.
Yeah, the energy from Drake Maye was pretty fantastic. So he made some jokes about 12 being taken. He wasn't going to touch that. But also one of the biggest takeaways from hearing from Drake Maye was the emphasis on family. That was clearly big for him, and we've heard from Gerard Mayo and Elliot Wolf about the way they want to rebuild this team and the emphasis on being together. And it seems like they want to have that level of mutual respect. And as we know, we've seen all these championship teams, they always have that common thread of being very close and interconnected. And not only did we see that from just Drake Maye and how he spoke about his family, but then he actually brought his family up on the stage, introduced his brothers, his longtime girlfriend. We got to get some behind the scenes on their relationship. He joked about the ESPN video where his brothers kind of made a reference to the Jordan documentary. It was really, really cool. But generally, I would say that Drake Maye, the energy, that emphasis on family, really exciting stuff from a young guy, just 21 years old, 2 years of starting experience, but you really did see the maturity. Anything else that you thought was a big takeaway from today?
No, I'll just second the fact that he seems like, a ready-built culture fit already, because they are, they're really trying to revamp and change this thing. And, not to take away from the Bill Belichick era, what have you, but, the family, the culture, the locker room guys, he seems like he's going to immediately fit right in. He's only 21 years old, but he comes here. He has charisma. He stands up in front of the press conference, too, and is like, before we start asking questions, like, I can just go on and on and stand here before you have anything. Like, I don't know if you have questions, but he's a talker, and it's awesome. He's just, giddy and excited. And, again, I keep using the word exciting, but it really is, it's exciting. It's a thrill to, have him here. So
exciting times here in Foxboro. Make sure you keep it locked in on Patriots Press Pass. We're going to have a ton of draft coverage coming up, live coverage during the draft, and then we're going to have some analysis after on the next 2 days. Keep it locked in.
Testing my skills on Prize Picks this season is the most exciting way to play daily fantasy sports. If you have the skills, you can turn $10 into $1,000 with just a few taps. Use the code CLNS for the first deposit match up to $100. Pick more, pick less. It's that easy.